Wonderman versus Wonderwoman. Two heavy hitters from Marvel and DC going head-to-head. They may share similar names, but these heroes are very different from one another. Beyond the obvious similarities, immense strength and durability. Their abilities, origins, and fighting styles set them worlds apart. But when raw power clashes with divine skill, who actually walks away from this fight? Simon Williams was born into wealth, but his life spiraled after his father's company collapsed. Consumed by bitterness toward Tony Stark, Simon made a deal with Baron Zemo, a deal that changed him forever. Through ionic energy experimentation, Simon Williams was reborn as Wonderman. In Marvel Comics, this transformation turned him into a being of pure ionic energy, making him functionally immortal, nearly indestructible, and vastly stronger than most Avengers. In the MCU, Wonderman is introduced as a celebrity-turned-hero whose powers are still rooted in the same ionic energy concept, enhanced strength, durability, and superhuman physiology, but grounded slightly more realistically for live action. Across comics, animation, and now live action, Wonderman consistently ranks as one of Marvel's physically strongest non-cosmic heroes. Diana of Themyscira is an Amazon princess, sculpted from clay and brought to life by the gods themselves. Blessed by Zeus, trained by the greatest warriors on Earth, and armed with legendary weapons, Wonder Woman is a living embodiment of war, wisdom, and compassion. In DC Comics, she stands shoulder to shoulder with Superman as one of Earth's greatest protectors. In the DCU, Diana has centuries of combat experience, honed through wars, invasions, and battles against gods and monsters. In animation, she is often portrayed as a tactician and warrior first, precise, relentless, and brutally efficient. Wonder Man possesses superhuman strength on Thor and Hulk-adjacent levels. His body is made of ionic energy, meaning no conventional organs. He has extreme durability and near invulnerability, along with regeneration and self-sustenance. He is immune to fatigue, disease, and aging, and resistant to magic, physical trauma, and energy attacks. Wonder Man doesn't just tank damage. His body doesn't process pain or injury the way normal beings do. Wonder Woman has superhuman strength rivaling Superman, though slightly below at peak. She possesses god-tier durability, incredible speed and reflexes, and is a master martial artist and weapons expert. Her lasso of truth is an unbreakable mystical restraint. Her bracelets are capable of deflecting god-level attacks, and her sword is capable of killing gods. Her greatest weapon isn't raw power, it's skill, experience, and precision. In the comics, Wonder Man has traded blows with Thor and lived. He has overpowered the Hulk in grappling contests, survived planet-level energy blasts, functioned after being disintegrated, and reformed, and has been declared one of the strongest Avengers ever. In animation, he effortlessly overpowered heavy hitters and tanked extended beatdowns without visible damage. In the MCU so far, he's shown as a physical powerhouse with durability emphasized over Flash, expected to scale above most enhanced humans and super soldiers. Wonder Woman, across comics, has lifted and restrained beings on Superman's level, fought Darkseid's forces head-on, reacted to light-speed attacks, and defeated gods, demons, and cosmic threats. In the DCU, she tanked Doomsday's attacks, fought Superman without being instantly overwhelmed, reacted to bullets point-blank, and survived city-level destruction. In animation, she routinely defeats armies alone and uses battlefield tactics to dismantle stronger opponents. In terms of raw strength, Wonder Man holds a slight edge. His ionic form grants consistent, overwhelming power without exhaustion, while Wonder Woman remains comparable but relies more on leverage and technique. When it comes to durability, Wonder Man clearly takes it. He doesn't bleed, tire, or suffer organ damage, while Wonder Woman can be injured, even if it takes god-level force. Skill and experience heavily favor Wonder Woman, with thousands of years of combat training, battlefield mastery, and weapon proficiency. But stamina belongs entirely to Wonder Man. No fatigue and no biological limits. At first, Wonder Woman controls the fight. She's faster, more tactical, landing precise strikes, using her lasso and weapons to keep distance and control the battlefield. But then the problem becomes clear. Wonder Man isn't slowing down. He's not bleeding. He's not reacting to pain. Every blow Diana lands would stagger most gods, but Simon keeps coming. Eventually, Wonder Woman is forced into a war of attrition, and that's where she loses. Wonder Man wins, not because Wonder Woman is weaker, but because his ionic body ignores long-term damage. He outlasts her in endurance, absorbs punishment indefinitely, and overpowers her once fatigue sets in. Skill can overcome power, but only for so long. Against someone who doesn't tire, doesn't break, and doesn't stop. Even a god eventually falls. This isn't a stomp. This is a brutal, legendary battle between two icons. Wonder Woman is the better warrior. Wonderman is the better tank. And in this matchup, durability and stamina decide the outcome. But that's just my take. Do you think Wonder Woman's skill and weapons would be enough to put Wonder Man down permanently? Or do you agree that his ionic durability makes him unstoppable? Drop your verdict in the comments. Like, subscribe, and let me know who you want to see fight next.